What are the refactoring techniques existing nowadays? Actually there are a lot. There are 100 or 1,000 of the refactoring techniques existing nowadays. But the most popular one is that coming from the Fowler's. okay Fowler's refactoring. Actually there are numbers of refactoring technique you can find out at the book, at the journal paper and so on. This one, Fowler's categorizing the refactoring technique into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, category. And the structure to identify the refactoring. The Fowler give a name of the techniques. The context how the refactoring look like, and then the mechanic or the step how to do the refactoring, and then the example. These four structure. And then this is the category. For example, composing. Composing method. And the category of the composing method, for example, there are 1, 2, 3 technique. For example, 3 technique. And then category number 2, for example, moving features between object. The technique is that move method to another class, extract the class. Extract the class. Maybe you have one class and then you extract to be 2 or 3 classes, and then remove the middleman. Because middleman will will affect the performance in the long term of the execution of the system. The third category is that the organizing the data. Maybe how you place your variable either at the global or local is not suitable. Again I mentioned earlier, your system is working properly, no problem about that. But in the long term, the quality manager think that it will affect the performance as a whole. So the technique for organizing data, we have you have encapsulate field, replace type code with the class, replace array with object, and so on. The fourth category is simplifying the conditional operation. When you have maybe if, from if maybe you can change to the switch conditional. Maybe from the while, seem like you can change to the for conditional and so on, to preserve the performance. And then the fifth category, making method call simpler. Actually this one is exists at many other MVC architecture. MVC architecture. Maybe you need to rename the method. Maybe the name of the method is too long. To make it more simplified or meaningful, and then you need to add a new parameter. And then you need to replace the error code with exception. This one, the Java, we have the threading, throw inception, and so on. Assert that you already learned before, and so on. And then the final one, dealing with generalization. Maybe you want to pull up the field. You want to extract the interface. Maybe the interface between the component is not suitable. You need to extract that, and then you need to form the template method, and so on. This one is more toward the pattern design pattern. Maybe some of your design actually resemble of the design pattern, and then you replace that design with the existing designs pattern, and so on. So this is the example of the extract technique from the category 1, composing method. So how you do that? The first one is that the follow here. This is the name. And then you have the context, mechanics, and then the example. Example. Whenever you introducing a new refactoring technique, you need to follow this structure, to make it more readable, and so on. Name, context, or scope, mechanic, or steps, and then example how to do this. Okay, so meaning that that another programmer or another developer can follow your refactoring technique after this. Alright. Okay, this is the extract method example. Okay, so the context is that you have a code fragment that can be grouped together. Okay, meaning that you have maybe 10 or 20 code fragment. Okay, so the quality assessor see that code fragment actually can be grouped together, okay, to make it less line of code and so on. And then you turn the fragment into a method whose name explain its purpose. Okay, so this is the step. Okay, this is the step here. We have the 9th step. Okay, for example, you need to create a new method, and then you need to copy the extracted from the source method into the target method, and then you go through the process until you compile and test. Okay, compile and test. Okay, so don't forget, if you change here, once you change here, you need to recreate test cases. Okay, whenever you do the refactoring, you need to recreate your test cases. Okay, this is the example of the extract method from the category 1. Okay, replace data and value. Okay, actually it's the category 3. Okay, category 3. Okay, so this is the name, this is the contact, this is the step, and then the example. Okay, so this is the step you can follow here, and so on. Okay, so as a fowler, actually the fowler actually provide some catalog for the refactoring technique. Okay, this is the catalog. Okay, this is actually part of the catalog. Okay, actually you have the fowler catalog have many techniques. Okay, this is the example. Okay, for example, add parameter, change value to reference, and so on. Alright. Okay, as a summary, okay, refactoring is a process to improve a design in a small manageable step. This is the optional process. Okay, optional process, but in some cases it's becoming compulsory, because the way you design, the way you code will affect your performance of the application, or introducing many bugs in the future. Okay, so as a quality assessor or software quality manager, you need to find out, okay, either your working application need to do the refactoring or not, major refactoring or very minor, or maybe not at all. Alright, the functionality is not allowed to change. Why? The functionality actually coming from the stakeholders. Okay, no need to change the function. Okay, no need to change the function during the refactoring, because refactoring process is a process to improve the quality of the design and code. Okay, but in some cases, when you do a major refactoring, okay, it will affect the functional. Okay, that one you need to discuss with the stakeholder, because it involves the cost. Okay, maybe the stakeholder already give, for example, 20 use case or function. When you do the major refactoring, okay, somehow you need you add a new requirement becoming 25, additional 5 requirement. Okay, 5 requirement actually involve some costing. Okay, you need to bear the cost. Okay, that one you need to discuss with the stakeholder. Okay, either the stakeholder agree or not. Okay, and then you need to align the systematic testing. Test cases need to be revised and recreated as well in a regression way. Okay, so whenever you do the refactoring, okay, I mention this one again and again, you need to revise the test cases. Okay, this is the summary of the refactoring. Okay, you can find out the refactoring technique, okay, from the book engineer and so on. Okay, I don't want to mention one by one because actually there are a lot of refactoring technique. Okay, from this slide we include only two technique, the extract method and the replace data value with the object. Okay, you can find out the refactoring catalog here.